In the 2001-2002 season, the big man would dominate for the Lakers. The Diesel would average a team high 27 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 blocks per game during the regular season. Number 4, 2002, Shaquille O'Neal with the Los Angeles Lakers.
I get why it's on the list because it was the Kobe and Shaq Lakers. Big shot by Rick Fox. Like, I get it.
I actually think this is where I had this on the list, either 4 or somewhere between 5 and either 4, 5, or 3. I had it somewhere close to that. Reason being, at this time in the NBA, I don't think you could have put any team in the finals and they wouldn't have gotten dominated by Shaq.
His team would go on to beat the Trailblazers, Spurs, and Kings on the way to the finals matchup against the New Jersey Nets.
You mean to tell me this Lakers team won a three-peat off of a sweep? A sweep against who? Jason Kidd? Who else was on that roster? Because I honestly do not remember.
This was a point in the NBA where Shaq was completely in control. There was no real centers that could actually do anything with him, and any of the centers that tried to take him to the outside, there wasn't really many centers that were going to do that.
He would win his third finals MVP in 3 seasons, solidifying himself as one of the greatest big men of all time.
You can't really say like that the competition wasn't there, because I don't think there was any level of competition in the NBA at that particular time that would have been able to stand up to Shaq and Kobe, that particular Lakers, and that Shaq in that mind state. He wasn't losing to anybody in the NBA. Can you name a team that would have had anything for Shaq in 2002?
In a 4-0 sweep of the New Jersey Nets, the Big Diesel would average 36 points, 12 rebounds per game.
The thing with Shaq is Shaq was just super dominant, man. So it's like, how hard was it really for Shaq? Like in that series, his matchup was against Kenyon Martin. Kenyon Martin had to stop Shaq. Like, exactly. What was the numbers again? 36 and what?
36
and then they won 4-0.
36 and 12. Yeah.
4-0, yeah. It was a piece of cake, man. I think LeBron, the 4-3 when they came back 3-1, I'll put that over this. Even the loss. Even the loss in the 4-1. What was the 4-1? LeBron averaged like the 5th most points all time in finals history?
Yeah.
I'll put that up there.
Way up.
The level of difficulty.
Like, it was like them going against the Sixers the year 2 years before, or the year before. Like, you're going against a team where you lock down one player, barbecue chicken.
A lot of people mentioned degree of difficulty. How could you have made it harder? What team could you have put there that would have stopped him? This is exactly where it needs to be, because he dominated 5-6 years of the NBA. He couldn't be stopped at all unless you fouled him.
Big Shaq's 02 season would be one of his personal best, leading the Lakers to a three-peat in the finals. The 02 Lakers championship team would be Shaq's last final appearance in LA. And just to show how impactful a big man could really be to a franchise.
The only reason it ever became Kobe's team is because he stayed. If Jeannie Buss and them decided to trade him when he asked to be traded, because Kobe Bryant asked to be traded, everybody, if y'all forgot, it seems like we don't watch the news anymore. Kobe definitely asked to be traded. If they would have obliged him, Shaq would be the greatest Laker ever.
Though he might not be known as the greatest Laker of all time, Shaquille O'Neal years with the Lakers will always be remembered. Shaq's final dominance in '02 places him number 4 on Spot on Sports' top 10 finals performances.